Time for part 3. I'm in the lead with 5,600. And let's go with art for 800.
In 1912, this 30-year-old Spaniard began incorporating business cards and wallpaper into his paintings.
Who is Picasso?
Correct.
Yes! Art, 1,200.
The setting of this American Gothic artist's midnight ride of Paul Revere looks like Iowa, not Boston.
Who was Grant Wood? You bet.
Grant Wood, okay.
Player 2, what'll it be? Really old history for 400.
This city's Circus Maximus Hippodrome could hold 250,000 people, about 1/4 of its population.
What is Rome? Correct.
Oh.
Really old history for 800.
From 434 to 445, Bleda ruled the Huns jointly with this man, his brother.
Who is Attila the Hun?
Very good.
Yes.
Over to you, player 1.
Really old history, 1,200.
Early Lydian coins were made from electrum, an alloy of silver and this other precious metal.
What is gold?
Yes.
Really old history, 16.
This highest civil office of old Venice originated in the 7th century and got its first palace in 814.
I have no idea.
What is Doge?
Correct.
Doge, okay.
If you would, player 3.
Films of the 80s for 1,600.
This film's cool cast included Glenn Close, William Hurt, and Kevin Kline.
What we were looking for was
The
this.
Big Chill.
Player 3, you're still in control of the board.
First Ladies for 800.
A widow when she wed the future president in 1759, she had been married to Daniel Park Custis.
Who is Martha Washington? That's correct.
Who would have thought?
Your choice, player 2. First Ladies for 1,200.
In 1987, she and the former president published Everything to Gain, making the most of the rest of your life.
Who is Barbara Bush?
That is
No.
correct. Who is Rosalind Carter? Precisely.
Oh, Rosalind Carter.
First Ladies for 1,600.
Answer?
Well,
Daily double.
Player 2, your
only
wager.
300.
Here's the clue.
This first lady, whose maiden name is Pierce, is a distant relative of President Franklin Pierce.
Who is Jacqueline Kennedy? No, and I
No.
am sorry. Take a look. Here's the...
No, now is the time for Barbara Bush.
First Ladies for 2,000.
First Lady Helen Taft led a fundraising drive for a memorial to this 1912 marine disaster.
What is the sinking of the Titanic?
Yes.
Films of the 80s,
Player
2000.
1, your turn.
In this 1984 film, Sally Field played a Depression-era widow who struggles to save her farm.
What is Places in the Heart? You bet.
Places in the Heart.
Player 2,
Okay.
it's your turn. Art for 1,600.
The work seen here is by this troubled 19th century Dutch artist.
Here's the clue. Anyone?
No.
This is what we wanted.
Oh, it's Van Gogh. I didn't know he was Dutch.
TV vehicles for 1,600.
Ernest Borgnine played this man, skipper of the U.S. Navy's PT-73.
I don't know if it was Gomer Pyle, but I'm not risking it.
What we were looking for was
Quentin McHale. I don't even know who that is.
Genesis for 800.
In chapter 2, verse 3, God blesses this numbered day because in it he had rested from all his work.
What is the seventh day?
Exactly.
Yes!
Player 1, what'll it be now?
Really old history, 2000.
Under this Latin name, the island once called Albion went on to rule the waves.
What is Britannia?
Exactly.
Okay.
If you would, player 3.
Genesis for 1200.
He was Adam and Eve's third-born child.
Anyone?
Well,
Who is Seth?
Correct.
I had it between him or Cain, and I did not want to risk it.
Genesis for 1600.
God made a covenant with this son of Terah.
No idea.
Here's what we were looking for.
Abram. I don't think I'm going to make this a runaway.
Genesis for 2000.
God made all sorts of these, including one of life and one of the knowledge of good and evil.
What is a tree? Or what are trees?
Yes, indeed.
I got to get these last two clues if I want to make this a runaway.
Player 1, you choose.
Arc for 2000.
Beginning in 1728, this British satirist painted a scene from The Beggar's Opera in several versions.
Who was William Hogarth?
Right you are.
Okay, Hogarth.
And in this round, our final answer.
On Knight Rider, William Daniels provided the voice of this talking Trans Am.
I don't know.
Nobody?
No.
This is what we wanted.
Kit. Okay, close game so far.
Let's check out the scores to see how the players are doing at the end of this double Jeopardy round. No question about it. You're hot stuff, player 1.
That I am. 12,000 for me, 7,100 for player 2, 9,200 for player 3. It is certainly not over. But I gotta hope that I get a good category for Final Jeopardy.
Now it's time for Final Jeopardy. I'll show you the category and give you a few seconds to think about your wager.
Let's see it. U.S. Constitution.
U.S. Constitution. Go ahead, make your wager.
Okay, let's go for 7,000 in the hopes that I'll get this right.
Here's the Final Jeopardy answer. Good luck.
Thank you. I'm gonna need it.
Article 3 may have sued the Arnolds by saying this crime doesn't taint the offender's family.
I'm going to say treason. Treason or murder, but I'm gonna go with treason
Let's
since
see if
that's
you
the
got
one I'm
the right
leaning
question.
towards. I gotta hope that I'm right.
Player 2, your question.
He said sabotage?
Incorrect.
No, not sabotage, so it's gonna work out, assuming player 3 gets it wrong.
Your question, player 3, was...
She said murder?
Sorry.
No!
What did that cost you?
All 5,600, or 5,600 actually.
Can't
She
win
drops
all,
to 3,600.
Player 1, your question was...
I said treason.
absolutely right.
Yeah!
And your wager on that?
7,000, and that takes me to $19,000.
That was certainly an exciting game.
Yes, it was.
Congratulations to our winner who really racked up a tremendous score today. Player 1.
$176,000 total. And just in the nick of time, my camera's low on battery. We should have enough time to finish
Thanks for
this.
playing Jeopardy. Hope you had a good time. So long, everybody.
Bye, Alex. And I'll let you all know that my next game will be for the SNES Deluxe Edition. Catch you later.